Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Game 7 of the 2024 Under-18s state titles for Softball Queensland. We are at a sunny Downy Park here in Brisbane, where we will see the host association Brisbane taking on Coral Coast. Brisbane won the toss and elected to field, so let's go through their defensive lineup.
So starting off with the pitching duties in this game for Brisbane is Emily DeLuce, throwing to Isabella Watson behind home plate. First base will be Sophie Rantanen, second base Kaylee Saberg, third base Annabelle Bradford, and shortstop Darcy Guerrieri Highland. In the outfield we have Sienna Tepper in left, Rhiannon Smith in centre field, and Jessica Smith in right. Lucy Bennett is taking on DP duties for Emily in this game, and then we've got Miley Barrow, Eva Watkins and Alicia Harris on the bench.
And controlling this game today, we've got a two-man team going. In the blue shirts behind the plate, we've got Steve Durrington, and over out in the bases, we've got Isaac Baldero Strange.
Alright, leading off the batting here for Coral Coast today is Ashley Ross, fresh out of the Open Women's Tournament as well. Really good with the bat in that tournament, so looking to bring that again today.
Yeah, that one's low and outside for ball one. So Brisbane with a couple of good wins already today. As she hits that one, a little bleeder. They're going to let it go foul. That's not a bad move there from the pitcher DeLuce. With the speed of Ross, she probably would have made it safe. So letting that go foul, having another chance to get the batter out.
Yeah, and Coral Coast have just played the one game so far this morning against Redcliffe, where they went down 6-1. So they'll be looking to get some more runs on the board this time round.
And swings that. That's a good hit through second shot. And the pitcher. So good start here for Coral Coast with a base runner straight up as we have another look at that replay while the next batter sets up. So DeLuce did a good job this morning on the pitcher's plate for Brisbane, but Ashley Ross up to the challenge here. Yep. Pushes that outside pitch well.
Great job following that one in. Carly Law in now.
So runner on one. She looks to go short. That's a good bunt. That's a fantastic bunt. It's fair. They'll get the runner, the batter, sorry, but good sacrifice bunt there to push her runner around to second base. Let's have another look at that. That was a beautiful bunt. So you see there, just stops dead. Catcher did well to get onto that ball nice and quick and secure the out. Runner on two and one out.
Grace Townsend in straight onto it.
That will just go foul. She hit that high up the handle, so she'll go back and have another go. So strike one on the batter. And gets a hold of that, goes to second base, gets the out. They go for the second at third, can't do it. So 2 outs now for Gold Coast, but they have got that runner, Ashley Ross, in scoring position on third base in doing so. We see that pushed it straight to the second base. He makes no mistakes, gets a good out there.
Yeah, easily taken in the end. Amelia Alford straight onto it and lofting that deep into left.
Regulation catch by the left fielder in the end, and that will retire the Gold Coast team as we head into the bottom of 1. It is a 0-0 ball game.
Gold Coast coming out into the field now. Finlay Allen will be starting off with the pitching duties to Amelia Alford behind home plate. First base, Sophie Doyle. Second base, Bethany Doran. Third base, Charlie Wager, and shortstop Grace Townsend. In the outfield, left field will be covered by Carly Law, centre field Ashley Ross, and right field Mackenzie Ball, with Pippa Kelly, Leilani Dunn, and Jasmine Wager on the bench.
So we saw a good start offensively from Gold Coast, managing to get a runner all the way to third base before Brisbane secured those 3 outs. Let's see how they can go defensively here. Brisbane have shown they're very aggressive in the batter's box, not afraid to swing at every single strike. So we're sure they're going to come out hard here against this Gold Coast lineup.
And Rhiannon Smith will be starting off the batting duties for Brisbane. She's just made the under-23 Queensland side. Hasn't really had much chance with the bat in her game so far this morning, but has had some nice outfield hits.
Yeah, so earlier got named in the 23 squad. Bottom of the first here. That is low and outside for ball 1. Yeah, that one high over the zone, says Darrington behind the plate, and that is an 0-2 count. And it rips that one, gets it through the middle, goes out to centre field. That is a great hit leading off there from Rhiannon Smith. That is a single out to centre field. So similar to Gold Coast, a great start from their leadoff batter, getting on base there, gives the team something to work with as we have a look at that replay. Went with that outside pitch very nicely there, Rhiannon Smith.
Showing why she's got leadoff duties, but Sophie Rantanen comes in now trying to push Rhea around.
And that one is up and outside for ball 1. Not afraid to steal bases here. They're very aggressive on the bases, is this Brisbane team. So keep an eye out for the stolen base. And a great pitch there, and that's hit towards right field. I think it's going to land fair. It certainly is. Kicks away from the right fielder, gets behind her. Rhiannon's coming around. She's going to stand up on 3. That is a stand-up double to right field.
Great shot here and great placement for Rantanen, getting behind her lead runner.
Yeah, again, that outside, and they just go with that outside pitch very nicely. And we see here it just kicks away those hits to the right field from the right-handers. They just kick away from the players.
Shortstop Darcy Guerrieri-Highland.
And again goes for the outside, well pulled in by the catcher to stop that runner from 3 coming home.
She can certainly find some grass. She had a nice double through left field against Rockhampton first up this morning. Some good hits since then.
And that is ripped down the third baseline. It is fair. It's going to be a multi-base hit. She will score 2 runners and get to second base herself. Absolute screamer. I've been waiting all morning for a hit like that from Darcy.
I think I've made my commentator's curse work for good and not evil.
So struggled a little bit with the sticks in the last game, but comes out firing here. That is an absolute screamer down the left field line. Landed in by about a metre. And 2 runners comfortably come in on that hit. Great job by Darcy.
So timeout just being called here, just to stop and regather a little bit.
So Brisbane jump out to a 2-0 lead. Gold Coast yet to get that first out. And it does not get any easier for them with Annabelle Bradford, is that right?
Absolutely.
AB coming into the batter's box.
Also very, very capable of finding green grass with that bat.
And that one is outside for ball 1.
Big jump there from Darcy on second base.
Had the privilege of coaching AB for 1 year, well back in under 14s. She was our MVP for that season, actually. Did a fantastic job. Swing and a miss there. And that can't be a commentator's curse, surely.
Look, you said it, so it's not me this time round.
Swing and a miss. It was a good pitch in the end for the Gold Coast pitcher. So a 1-1 count here. Runner on 2 in Darcy. And hits it. That's going shallow. Shortstop calls it. That is a good catch by Gold Coast shortstop. So not quite finding the meat of the bat there, AB, but she's batted very well this morning already.
Yeah, and Grace Townsend got herself under it nicely, secured it in the glove, and that is 1 away, which will bring in Isabella Watson next for Brisbane.
And straight away she goes deep into left field. It's going to go foul over the sideline fence. Safely lands foul for the first strike.
She was really consistent with the bat against Rocky as well. First up this morning, started off the run scoring for Brisbane in that game.
And rockets that one up the right field line this time. So showing she can hit either side of the diamond. Happy to go with the pitch by the looks of it. But good hits or not, that is an 0-2 count in favour of the defensive side. No balls, 2 strikes, pitch comes in, goes for a high one, able to get a little tickle on that one to foul it off. That was a great pitch, something out of the zone but still able to tempt the batter into it. So the breeze has picked up here at Brisbane compared to earlier today. It is an absolutely stunning day for softball down here at Downie Park. 0-2 count. That's a good pitch. Took a bit of pace off it by the looks of that, and a good adjust there to foul it off. Count remains unchanged. No balls, 2 strikes. Watson doing the catching duties for Brisbane. And again, another foul ball. So despite the count showing an 0-2, already using up a lot of pitches.
Yeah. But you can see Alan using that slower paced pitch to advantage there because the batters are fouling it off.
Yeah, not letting them get their timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job here from the number 55 and good calling behind the dish as well. And again, cannot find the meat of the bat. This is great work defensively by Gold Coast. So still an 0-2 count. Darcy Guerreri-Highland on second base. 1 out for Gold Coast. That is up and away and well left there for the first ball.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough. Ball 1, strike 2 now. And that one is ripped out towards left field. Number 5 under it takes a good catch. And that will be the second out for Coral Coast. Darcy stranded on second base, not able to advance after the catch was taken. So good contact, but just hit it a little bit too high, and it sat up nicely for the left fielder.
Yeah. Jessica Smith now for Brisbane. Still have that runner on 2 runs in.
Left-hander in the batter's box. And goes up and in, but too high for ball 1. See, with that left-hander, the outfield have come in shallow. They don't want anything dropping short of them. That's a great low outside, but doesn't quite hit the corner. Darrington not interested in that one.
Way to mix up the pitches though. Good to see.
2-0 the count here. And again, up and in, can't hit that zone. So 3-0 the count here for Jessica Smith, the right fielder for Brisbane. So normally I'd say you probably see the bat put away, but we've seen Brisbane willing to swing on a 3-0 count earlier today, but not with that pitch, and that will be ball 4. Runners now on 1 and 2, but still 2 out, as that looks like a Lucy Bennett coming into the batter's box.
Very much a Lucy Bennett coming into the batter's box.
So we saw her have a pinch hit earlier today. She also pitched a few innings. Let's see what she can do in the batter's box. She can bat anything like her mum, she'll do all right. That is up and out for ball 1. And that is a slow roller.
Oh, good job.
Unfortunately, I don't know if the ball just got stuck in the shortstop's glove a little bit or something, but couldn't get a decent throw off. And good running by Darcy Guerreri Highland to beat that throw in a 4-3 play. Let's have another look at that one. So, mishit by Bennett, but you can see the speed of Darcy. Oh, it hit her in the back.
Yeah.
So the throws hit the runner. So loaded bases now, 2 out, and that is ripped straight towards right field.
Yeah.
It's dropped short.
So Kaylee Saberg dropping that one into right field, advancing her runners around. Beautiful double.
That's a 2-run double to right field. Excellent job there from the Brisbane batter. Let's have another look at that one. You see she's got a choked up grip on the bat and just chops at it, and it was just a bit of a mishit and landed short of the right fielder, and great base running to get home.
And this will bring us to the number 9 batter in the lineup today for Brisbane, Sienna Tepper.
So that one up and in for ball 1.
Sienna has the wheels to hit into the infield and still get herself safely onto first, so we'll see what she does.
She chops down on that one and fouls it off for a 1-1 count. So runners on 2 and 3, so no force here for Brisbane, but Coral Coast do have 2 out. So they're just going to be focusing on the batter here. And goes for the running slap hit, but can't make direct contact and fouls that one off. Ball 1, strike 2 now. Darrington behind the plate there for the umpires, gives us a count. Ball 1, strike 2. It's always nice to know we've got it right out here. Oh, great pitch, and she's chipped it towards third base, but it's going to safely land foul.
Yeah, not a bad little shot just to get it over the top of the infield's head. She's, as I said, definitely got the wheels to get herself safely to first.
It's definitely the sort of running slap hit that these guys aim for, up third baseline over the infield, and rips that one down. Scotty Selwood, coach for Brisbane, can't get a hand to it.
I'm not sure that you necessarily always want to get a hand to it, to be honest.
I think I'd be saying to him he needs to do a bit more training if he's going to miss those ones.
Absolutely.
So
needs to bend.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be very happy.
Scotty, stay down.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be very happy if that was the effort his players put in. So And that one's up and in for a ball. Very accomplished coach, Scott Selwood. He's coached many, many years. Coached a number of A-grade teams at Brisbane softball to wins in the grand finals. And fouls that one off as well. So a long battle going on here. 2-2 the count. A lot of foul balls though.
Yeah, Alan's definitely thrown a lot of pitches in this innings already, but gosh, she's doing a great job staying in it and keeps coming at these batters.
It'll be a good win here if Coral Coast cannot allow any more runners in. And chips that one, but well caught by the third baser. That will retire this Brisbane side. As we head into the top of 2, it is Brisbane leading Coral Coast 4-0. Top of the 2 now, Coral Coast looking to open their account.
Second baser Bethany Doran first up to bat here. Oh, nice pitch.
Deleuze starting off firing on the pitching plate there with a great low outside.
She does have a beautiful low outside pitch, Deleuze. I love that pitch of hers.
I hope Dad got that one on video. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Goes straight back there, gets a little bit of bat on it, but Deleuze makes no mistakes.
Nicely caught and bowled.
Caught and bowled from the pitcher. Not quite caught and bowled.
Stumped?
Run out.
Yeah.
I think it's a run out.
What is the equivalent?
I feel like that's a run out.
I'll go with a run out.
Nicely done either way from Deleuze to record the first out here in the second innings.
It's not my fault if the second coffee kicks in.
And who's up now?
Sophie Doyle has come into bat now, playing first base today.
She's starting short here, trying to entice these batters to come in, and punches it straight to Guerreri Highland at shortstop. She's got an absolute cannon and makes no mistakes there. I don't think she could throw it any closer to the chest if she tried. Let's have another look at that. This is a cracker of a throw. Look at this, waste no time with the pickup and bang.
Yeah, makes it easy. Making your first base look good.
You say your throw should hit the chest. That would have literally hit her chest.
Yep. So third baser now, Charlie Wager, looking to open the scoring in this innings for Coral Coast.
That one is high outside the zone for ball 1. So very quickly Coral Coast behind with 2 outs. Let's see if they can put a rally together. And goes low. That's a slow roller. That's going to stay fair. AB puts a rocket in. Oh, well caught by the first baser, but she had to come off the base to take it. Good effort there from AB. Had to do it quickly to have any chance of the out. That was just one of those little bleeders that not a lot you can do as a fielding. Have a look here.
Nice use of the deco in a way, isn't it?
Had to charge in on it. Wasted no time.
Oh, great take there from first base.
Yeah.
Pitcher Finlay Allen.
That is a great outside, called first strike for Deleuze. So Coral Coast with 2 out, but they do have a runner on base now. Goes for that low outside, but a little bit too low, and I think a bit outside as well. 1-1 the count. Goes for that outside drop, just can't quite find that corner.
And Wager just camped on first base there, not quite trusting on the arm of Isabella Watson behind home plate.
Ball 2, strike 1. And rips that. Darcy, good pickup. She'll do the put out. That is smart softball there from the shortstop. As we have a look at that replay heading into the bottom of 2, Brisbane still leading Gold Coast 4-0.
Bottom of second here, and we are back up the top of the order for Brisbane.
That would be Rhiannon Smith then, wouldn't it?
It would. Had that beautiful single out into centre field in her first go round.
Yeah, she watches that one go well inside. I thought I might have even come close to hitting her, but just stays inside. And that is in the dirt for a 1-1 count. So we're coming to you live from Downey Park. The grounds are looking absolutely fantastic. Downey Park will be hosting the under-23 Nationals at the end of this year, so looking forward to that. As we see that one hit out to deep right field. It's going to go over the head. And again, Rhiannon Smith with a multi-base hit.
Yeah, good calling there from coach on third base to bring Rhee in for a 3-base hit to right field.
Let's have another look at this hit. Again, she's just going with the pitch as well. So that was on the outside. She's just held her hands back nicely and gone with that pitch. And right field couldn't get back in time and comfortably went around to third on the hit.
So this will bring in the bat of Sophie Rantanen.
That one is too high for Steve Durrington behind the plate. That is ball 1.
Sophie also found that little right field spot where it kicked away from the fielder last time.
Yeah, scoring her runner in that process. So, this one's going straight up the middle. Ashley Ross charging in. Oh, almost. It's in and out of her glove. She did an amazing job to get to it. Just couldn't quite finish it off. Runner will score. That is a single in the end for the batter. Let's have another look at that. She made up a lot of ground to get to this catch. Had to go with a low glove, and I think it just hit the palm of her glove and bounced out, unfortunately.
Which will now bring Darcy Guerrieri-Highland in. Also hit a double last at bat through left field. Seeing the ball well in this game so far.
So Brisbane out to a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the second innings. Runner on first base. Can Guerrieri-Highland get this runner around? She's skied that one. It's going to go in the foul area.
Oh, beautiful
fantastic job there from the shortstop. That is not an easy catch. Definitely worth another look at that. She made a lot of ground to get to that.
And then taking it on the backhand glove side too, wasn't it, in the end?
Absolutely. So full run the whole time. You can see here coming across, that is actually more a shortstop's catch. It looks like it should be closer to third, but gets a better run at it and makes no mistakes. So we see that one in the dirt for AB for ball one. Annabelle Bradford in the batter's box here.
Did fly out to shortstop last time, but I'm sure she'll be looking for the green stuff this time round.
She is a member of the Panthers softball club that play here at Downing Park on a week-to-week basis, so this is her home ground. Made the Queensland secondary schoolgirls team this year, I believe. Slow roller to three, third base with an
Beautiful
great
pickup.
throw. Yeah, pick up and throw. That was absolutely stylish there from the third base. Let's have another look at that.
Charlie Wager stayed down over the top of it and just hammered it across to first base for that out.
Some great defensive plays here from these girls.
Absolutely.
Not just in this game, all across the morning we've seen it. So
with a runner on to Isabella Watson.
goes for that change of pace, floats it over the outside corner for a called strike. Fantastic start to this batter. 1-0 count. So Gold Coast go from none out to 2 out very quickly. And that one is sent. It's going to be short of the outfield. Oh, she might have been able to have a go at that. I think she thought it was going to drop a lot more shallow than it did in the end. But nevertheless, runner from 2 scores. So a single RBI there. Have another look here. Yeah, hit the top of the bat. It's flied. I think left field thought it was going to be a lot more shallow than it was in the end. So we do have the speed up rule. So runner has come in for Watson, yep. Because Watson is the catcher and there's 2 out. And it's up and away for ball one.
Jessica Smith got the walk last at bat, so keen to see what she does do with it this time round.
That is up and over the zone for a 2-0 count now.
It looks like Miley Barrow taking on the running duties down there on first base, getting a good jump as the ball leaves Allen's hand.
That is inside. She's gone for the... I think they've got her. No, safe since the umpire.
Got the fingers in, I think.
That was interesting. We'll have another look at that. So have a look here. We'll watch it on the replay. Well inside. She got a good jump on it.
Great throw over from Alford. Yeah,
I think she's in. Yeah, the right hand was in. Great call from the base umpires. That one ripped up third baseline.
Oh, and that'll send...
Did they get her?
No.
Got in as well. Wow. Unbelievable work here.
So yeah, great running there from Miley Barrow.
Let's have another look at that. It was a good hit up first baseline. We see right field rocket it straight to home to try and get that runner. If we have a look, yeah, it tagged her on the bottom half of the leg, so the arm went over home plate before the tag was laid. Tell you what, that is some tight calls for both Steve Durrington and Isaac, and they are both on the money. Absolutely great calling there from the Blues.
Yep.
As we see Gold Coast just have a bit of a timeout. They've let a couple of runs come in with 2 out. They'll want to try and shut this innings down now if they can. Brisbane up 7-0 with a runner on 1. This is that Lucy Bennett?
It is. Hi, Lucy.
So Lucy is a Panthers player here at Downing Park as well.
Yeah.
Her and Mum both play for Panthers Softball Club.
Very shy, quiet, retiring kind of child.
Not. Watches that one go over for a called strike. They're the ones you swing at, Luce. You can do it.
Yeah, we've got all season yet ahead of us.
I think we need to get her mum Nick on the commentary here at some point. She can call her daughters at bat maybe as she grounds that one. Finds the gap between short and third. Great job, Lucy. See, a little heckling never hurt.
Yeah, it's like she can feel it.
That's a good hit. Let's have another look at that one. That's worth a replay, Luce. All right, sets up nicely.
Yeah, beautifully timed off the bat there through that gap in the infield.
As we are back live now.
Kaylee Saberg, 2 runners ahead of her.
And that one gets away from the catchers. Runners advance to third and second respectively.
Kaylee, another one of our Brisbane batters here that's found that right field spot.
I've been very impressed with this Brisbane batting lineup going with the pitches. So they're not hooking those outside pitches, they're going with them and hitting them up the right-hand side of the field. It's been fantastic to see.
Yeah.
As that one is ripped straight back in the middle. There is no worse a sight, I think, for a pitcher than to watch a ball come straight back past you. Okay.
So time just being called, asking the question there because the ball came through with the Brisbane runner coming from second to third.
Let's have a look. Did Lucy Bennett cause interference here with her running? We'll have a look here. Oh, it depends if the ball got past her before she crossed over. She didn't make contact, but you don't need to make contact for it to be interference. I don't think the call's going to change here. I think they'll deem that the ball had already gotten past the fielder before the interference occurred, because it has to actually impact the play.
Yeah.
We'll watch Isaac come out here and finalise the call. Yeah, that is, no interference there.
So beautifully hard ripped line drive straight out to centre there from Kaylee. And we are back at our number 9 here, Sienna Tepper. Seeing her going for those running slap hits.
Yeah, one of 2 left-handed batters in this Brisbane lineup today. That is up and in for a ball. Interesting choices here. You often see with those slap hitters the catchers preferring that low outside pitch, but happy to go up and in at this batter a little bit more, the Gold Coast battery. And again, low and in, that's a good called strike. She's going for the out. The throw was just a bit short. It was a good play because Lucy Bennett not willing to try and steal home on the throw.
No.
So worth a go from the Gold Coast catcher. Runners on 2 and 3, but 2 out for Gold Coast. And that one chopped to third base, picks it up, sends a rocket. I think she's out.
Oh, just got
No, they've called her out. So you do have to beat the throw. Let's have another look at the replays. We head into the top of third. Brisbane leading Gold Coast.
They're going somewhere.
We're going at some point. Let's have another look here. So the runner needs to beat the throw. Yeah, it could have been very, very close. It looked like it was almost simultaneous, so happy to go with
either way
the umpire there. They have made some very close calls and they've got them every single one 100% correct so far today. So
not an easy job at the best of times, let alone when they're that close.
Warm-ups all done as we head into the top of 3. Unchanged lineup here for Brisbane. Deleuze on the pitcher's plate.
And number 9 batter for Coral Coast today, Mackenzie Ball.
Oh, that's a great low outside pitch there for a called first strike. That has worked so well for Deleuze so far today, that drop outside pitch. Just hitting that corner and just dropping away from the right-handers very nicely. Goes for that inside, rockets it. It's going to go foul up for third baseline even. One of the lines.
It was foul.
It was a foul ball.
That was the important point.
So don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this coverage. Throw us a comment. Shout out to any of the young players. We will definitely shout out for you. As we see ball one, strike two on this leadoff batter for Coral Coast. Oh, that's a beautiful high outside, and Dorrington does not hesitate. Nice big throw out there. That is the first out for Brisbane in this third innings.
This will bring us back up to the top of the order here for Coral Coast. Oh, apologies. Just watching this beautiful pitch here from Duluth.
Absolute cracker.
So Ross cracking it out into centre field last time round.
She watches that one sail inside for ball one. Goes for that outside. That's thrown up first baseline, but it will land foul.
But again, another player just going with that pitch and using that movement to their advantage.
Yeah, it's fantastic work.
Ross is another player that we've certainly had the pleasure of watching grow and get better and better as the years have gone on.
Absolutely. Was part of that young under-14 side with Annabelle Bradford many years ago. Not so many, but a few years ago now. And she hits that one.
Beautiful pickup.
Yeah, but the speed of Ross doesn't allow any chance of a play at one there. So Ross, 2 from 2 in this game so far, so doing everything she can to help her Coral Coast team get on the board. She has been the sole base runner so far in this game, I believe.
But just watching this beautiful backhand pickup by Kaylee Saberg there, but yeah, just not enough time to get the wheels of Ross.
As we see a swing and a miss there for the strike one.
So Carly Law went for the sack bunt last time, but it looks like she has come out to get swinging this go round.
I believe a number of these Coral Coast girls are backing up from the Open Women's a couple of weeks ago from up in Caboolture. And it gets a little tickle on that one. It fouls it off behind the catcher for an 0-2 count here for Duluth. Goes for that outside, but it's too wide. That is a good tempter pitch there from Duluth with an 0-2 count. Just trying to entice the batter to swing at something outside of the zone. Has the luxury of doing that with a 1-2 count. Goes there again. Batter showing great discipline to lay off those outsides.
The Coral Coast with the runner on one here. One away.
2-2 now the count. Ross still on first base. And that one fouled off behind the catcher. Count remains unchanged at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gotten a bit quiet in the dugouts here of the offensive team Coral Coast. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. Brisbane with 1 out, looking to make it 2. Ashley Ross will be taking a big jump off first base here. That is in the dirt. That is ball 4. Runner goes to 1. So 2 base runners now for Coral Coast, and their best opportunity yet to get a run across the plate as we see Duluth call time. Just needs to readjust the shoelace. Catcher comes in for a chat along with the rest of the infield.
Double knots, ladies, double knots.
Yeah. Fixing both of them up here. Darrington, I think, is a little bit wise to this one. He's coming out, making sure she's getting those laces tied up
Good and tight.
quick, smart, as we get back into it.
So with runners on 1 and 2, this will bring in Grace Townsend, the shortstop for Coral Coast.
Goes for that low outside, but can't find the corner of the plate. That is ball 1.
Drops a short one back to the pitcher.
Oh, dropped it.
Great bunt.
So advances the runner and gets safe herself. That is a great squeeze play there from Coral Coast, and they've managed to load the bases up with only 1 out. Have another look at the replay here.
Emily Alford with loaded bases. Lofts that into left field, but well foul down that third base line.
And that is heading into the car park. That is outside of the zone for 1-1 count now. And big chop at that one, but fouls it off behind the catcher. That is ball 1, strike 2. Brisbane still only 1 out. Coral Coast loaded bases. Let's see if they can open their account here.
Yep, just saw Alford really drop that bat head under it there to loft it up over her head and into foul territory.
The change of pace does her in the end. That's a great pitch from Duluth. Records the second out with no damage to the scoreboard. Have another look at this pitch. Took a lot of pace off this and couldn't adjust in the end. She swung about 2 days early on that one.
Yep. Which will bring in the second baser, Bethany Doran. Straight up the middle.
That is straight to shortstop. Darcy does well, gets around to it. That is the third out. So Brisbane, after a little scare with loaded bases, are able to shut that innings down without any damage to the scoreboard. Heading into the bottom of 3, Brisbane still leading Coral Coast 8-0.
So a few changes here for Coral Coast. We've had Jasmine Wager come in for Mackenzie Ball, and Jasmine will take on the pitching duties. Charlie Wager has gone to catcher, Finlay Allen first base, Amelia Alford has gone to third base, and Sophie Doyle out to right.
As we see that first pitch go in for a called first strike.
So Ria's been batting up a storm here in this game and doesn't look set to stop that anytime soon.
And that one drops short of right field. That is a single out to right field. Great job there from the Brisbane leadoff batter. Again, just going with those pitches nicely, this Brisbane offensive lineup. As pitcher and catcher come together, we've got a change here offensively for Brisbane. Just have a look and see if we can see what number's coming in. Number, is it 37? By the looks of it, potentially.
So Leishi Harris coming in.
Yeah, Leishi Harris is coming in for
Sophie
Rantanen. So played softball for a number of years around the southeast corner, has played out at Ipswich here in Brisbane and also down at Redlands over the years.
Yeah, and we keep trying to convince Mum Fred to come and do some commentary for us. I don't know why she won't.
Watches that one float across the middle of the zone. You should get these mums to come and commentate their own kids when they're batting. I think
Absolutely.
something. Let us know in the comments if you want to see that. Punches that one. Oh, what a fumble. Unfortunate there for the shortstop. But in the end, would you call it an error or a safe hit? Either way, Alicia Harris is on first base and runners on 1 and 2.
Yeah, look, Grace had to make up a lot of ground to get to that. She basically fielded it almost on top of second base then.
As we have a look at the replay.
Oh, just hit the edge of that. The pitching mound, I think, there.
As that first pitch is outside the zone for ball 1.
Yeah. Darcy 1 from 2 so far in this game.
Yeah, her first hit was an absolute bomb. Looks like she's swinging to get another one if she can too. One and one the count here on this dangerous number 3 batter.
Yep. Runners on base getting the signals from Coach Scott.
And that one, Chad, oh, good pickup by the third baser, going for the double, good stretch, but not in time. So they do get the lead runner by a fielder's choice, not quite able to roll the double. So great job there from the Coral Coast team to get that lead runner. Have a look at that replay. It was a good pickup by the third baser, just snapped straight into her glove.
Yep.
But the time it took to go back to her base was all Darcy needed to get safe on 1.
Yep. Alfred showing that catcher, third base, same. You're just used to balls coming straight at you.
As we see Annabelle Bradford let that one go through for a ball.
So AB chasing her first safe hit in this game.
She's had a lot of good hits throughout the day, just not in this game as yet. And good hold, gets away from the catcher. Runners advance to 2 and 3. Three and 0 count here for AB. Probably see this bat get put away with a 3-0 count. What can the left-handed pitcher do for Coral Coast? And that is up and in.
Yeah.
And AB will take the walk. So good team bat there from Annabelle Bradford. That will load the bases up.
Watson now for Brisbane.
She hits that one. That is into centre field. A tie. Ashley Ross coming around, takes a great catch.
And fires it in as the runner comes home.
Oh, Alicia Harris, bit too soft. Oh no. Unfortunate there for Alicia Harris. That will be the third out. Let's have a look at that replay as we head into the top of the 4th. Brisbane still leading 8-0. Have a look here. This was a great job from Ross. Takes the catch. Alicia takes off, but just doesn't quite have the wheels to beat that throw. It was right on the money.
Yeah, great throw in there from Ross. And good pick up behind the plate there too for Charlie Wager.
So it looks like there's going to be some changes defensively as well for Brisbane. We will work out those changes and bring them to you as soon as we know.
So Lucy Bennett coming in to take on the pitching duties now, and Emily DeLuce gets a well-earned break. Miley Barrow has come into left field for Sienna Tepper, and we saw Alicia Harris come in earlier for Sophie Rantanen, and she's gone straight swap into first base.
As Brisbane finish off their warm-ups here. We saw Lucy close out the last game here for Brisbane, did a pretty good job, so let's see if she can do that again here. Top of fourth, Brisbane up 8-0 over Coral Coast.
Sophie Doyle into bat. No time wasted.
That is straight to centre field for a base hit. Great job there for Coral Coast. Again, they've done very well getting a leadoff batter on base. Just haven't been able to convert it into runs as yet. Got close with loaded bases in the last innings, so let's see if they can go one better this time.
Yeah, Charlie Wager singling through third base last time.
Gets a signal from her coach. That is low and outside for ball one. And that is a slow roller. They will get the out at one, but she does advance her runner to second base in doing so. So sacrifice ground out there. So have a look here. Slow roller, still gets the out. Runner does advance to two.
Finlay Allen, fielder's choice through shortstop last time. Oh, beautiful pitch there from Lucy Bennett, just floated it into that top outside corner.
That is low and outside for another ball.
And up the shortstop again.
Lishi able to pull it in but can't keep it safe. That throw was a little high, and that will be the first run across the plate for Coral Coast. So just a little bit too much on that throw from the shortstop, and Alicia Harris not quite able to control it at one. And runner from two does well to run around and score. So we have a look at the replay here. So kind of had to wait for the runner to come across, centre rocket, and just in and out of the glove of Harris there.
So this brings in Jasmine Wager.
Swing and a miss there. Good pitch from Bennett. Low and outside, but too low and outside. Ball 2, strike 1 here for Coral Coast. No out, so good opportunity to get some runs on the board here.
Nice pitch.
Oh, not far off. I think it might have been inside, to be honest.
I think it probably was, but from centre field it looked nice.
Luckily,
I'm not calling it from here.
Yeah, I believe Darrington might have a slightly better view than us behind the plate.
Possibly.
Good, called outside there.
Actually, quite likely, because I thought that looked like a ball from out in centre field. So, you know, I'm doing a terrible job from this far away.
And that one punched to second base, a little fumble. Can't get there in time. That is a safe at 1 in the end. Good job for Coral Coast. So just starting to put a bit of pressure on this Brisbane side. They're not going to go down wondering here.
Yep, runners on 1 and 2 now for Coral Coast. Back at the top of their order. Ash Ross is 2 from 2 so far with the bat in this game. So very handy batter to have come in now.
Yeah, runners in scoring position on 1 and 2.
Oh, beautifully driven through into right field from Ross.
And that is a single. All the runners will advance. Great job there for Coral Coast. So we have a look at the replay of this one. Again, the batter's doing well just to go with the pitches. We'll watch this replay while we see Brisbane Red call time, have a chat. Again, outside, just went with the outside, found the gap very nicely.
Yeah, great job by Ross there. Carly Law now. Sack bunt and a walk so far. Goes for a big swing.
That was a massive swing. She cleared the front foot. She was ready to put that over the fence and then some.
Yeah.
Oh, hit by a pitch there. So she will get the base.
So just taking a little moment.
Make sure she's all good. She'll walk it up. Tough young players here out on the field.
Yeah. Hard luck there for both Bennett and Law. But this will load up the bases here for Coral Coast. Grace Townsend.
So base is still loaded. Score now 8-2. So Brisbane just struggling to get their first out here. Coral Coast just taking their time, team batting, working hard here, and Lucy goes straight back to that up and in, but can't find the corner of the zone there. Ball 1. And that is outside for ball 2.
So Grace dropped that short one last go round, got herself to first.
She is not going short this time as she has a big cut at that high outside, only able to foul it off though. Don't think it was quite in her hitting zone, but she was still willing to have a chop at it. It's a low inside, but can't hit that bottom corner of the zone. 3-1 now the count here.
So Lucy just working her way in to find her rhythm here.
Yeah, trying to dig deep. Oh, that's
Nice
a great comeback pitch for a called strike on the outside. Great comeback from Bennett.
Yeah.
My understanding is Nick Bennett is quite a nervous spectator when her daughter Lucy is
100%.
As we see that hit into the space in right field, that will be a multi. No, only a single for everyone. So great job there by the right fielder to hold it to 1 run. But Gold Coast just slowly chipping away at this. It's now 8-3 and still not out and still loaded bases. So despite being up 8-1, Gold Coast now have the tying run coming into the batter's box. And goes for that inside and hooks it foul up third baseline.
Alford looking for her first safe hit that can certainly hit a deep ball.
And that is hit deep out to left field. I think it's going to land foul. Certainly is over the fence.
Hits the footpath down that third baseline.
I tell you what though, just showing her intent here, if she can get one in her zone, it is going to go a long way.
Yeah, we can see Miley Barrow, big eyes out here in left field.
That is well off the plate. Good pitch from Lucy Bennett to stay away from that hitting zone. Ball 1, strike 2. That is up and away. Great discipline in the batter's box here. 2-2 now the count.
And we see Amelia Alford's mother pacing out the back of centre field here.
Oh, she can't off it. Goes for that high one. Can't lay off it. Lucy Bennett. Great job there, enticing her into a swinging outside of her zone. And that is the first out here for Brisbane. So still plenty of time here.
Yep, high and away. So 2 down now. Bethany Doran now.
Great low outside pitch there for a called strike. Just confirming whether it's 1 or 2 out. Might be 2 out here. Fouls that one off behind the catcher.
Yep. Bennett doing a great job now, settling into the pitching duties.
And a swing and miss, and that is the third out. So as we head into the bottom of 4, Brisbane leading Gold Coast 8-3.
Bottom of the 4th here. Brisbane back into bat. Jessica Smith looking to start it off.
Watches that one go across the outside corner for a called first strike.
Walk and a lovely little chip through right field. Tries to find that right field grass again, but puts it over the back of the pitching warm-up area.
0-2 count now. That is in the dirt. Oh, gets the umpire. I think it got him in the arm too. Yeah, that's hurt.
Ouch.
Yeah, we're just going to have time called here. Give him an extra second. I assume it was the arm. I hope it wasn't something else. Yeah, just needed to catch his breath there. I think that one hit him in the spot that took the breath away.
Shaking it off though. Back into it.
0-2 the count here. And chips that one foul up first baseline. Count remains unchanged. No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking for that right field side again, but hit at the same place.
Again going foul up that line. Count remains unchanged. No balls, 2 strikes. And again, fouls that one off. Don't know who she hit that time. I think it might have been the umpire again.
No, I think that was all back wall that time.
No, it was off someone's helmet. Ball 1, strike 2 signals the umpire. And chips that one. Shortstop comes around. It calls it. Takes a catch. That is the first out here. We are back live now. Lucy Bennett hits it straight down the throat of Centerfield. It's going to drop short. And that is a single out to Centerfield. Great job there from Lucy Bennett. Nice hitting there from the youngster. Great hit there, as we see on the replay. Back live now. That is low below the zone for ball 1. Lucy's taken a tumble over on first base.
Big wobbles, Lucy. Big wobbles.
Right. Marks for time to be called. Oh, she's blaming the shoelace.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that one, Bennett.
She'll hear about that later on, can tell you.
We'll bring you that in a lovely slow motion replay later on, just for Lucy's sake.
So Kaylee Saberg here, 2 from 2 with her bats. Just seeing the ball big in this game so far.
Watches that one go low outside the zone for ball 1. Ball 2, sorry. That's right. That is up over the zone for 3-0 count now.
So Wager just looking to keep it as far out of Saberg's hitting zone as she can, but...
And sails up and over for a ball. That will be ball 4. She'll take the walk. Runners now on 1 and 2 for Brisbane. We see Coral Coast call time. Pitcher just wants to have a quick chat to her infield. And that is up and outside for a ball. Ball 1, runners on 1 and 2 for Brisbane. That is up over the zone. Goes for the pick off at 1. Did they get on? No, not in time. Did well to get back there, the runner at 1.
So Miley Barrow now looking to open her batting in this game.
And swung a little bit early on that one. Forced to 3. Lucy Bennett will be out at 3. Barrow is safe at 1. So that is the second out here in the bottom of the 4th innings. Having a look at that. I think she just got ahead of that. Got onto it, swung a little bit too early. If we have a look at the replay here. Yeah, she was just ahead of it a little bit. Hit it right off the end of the bat. Slow roll at third base. 2 out now. Runners on 1 and 2 still for Brisbane.
And bringing up that dangerous bat of Ree Smith. 3 from 3, absolutely batting up a storm in this game.
That is in the dirt for a ball.
So Wager just struggling to find a bit of rhythm here on the plate.
Pitch comes in and how's it go with that? It's a shallow fly ball. First base comes around, takes a good catch, and that will retire this Brisbane lineup. Not able to make any damage to the scoreboard. They head into the top of 5th. Coral Coast with a fight back here, trailing 8-3 against Brisbane. Top of the 5th here, and straight away Coral Coast hitting a deep one. Oh, what a diving catch there from the side.
Calls it safe.
I think it bounced.
I think it got it.
Bounced just in front.
Glass. Yeah.
So, bounced just in front of her. Either way, fantastic job there. Let's have another look.
Look, Ree Smith came barreling in on this, but yeah, I think it just got a little bit of grass in front of the glove.
Bounced into the glove.
And not to take away from Sophie Doyle, great chop out in the centre field.
So Brisbane needs to be a bit careful here. Coral Coast put 3 runs on them in the last innings. They're building a bit of confidence here, so this game is certainly far from being done.
Charlie Wager in now.
Lucy Bennett on the pitcher's plate. That one's in the dirt, well picked up from Isabella Watson behind the plate. Am I correct? Yes. 1 and 1 at the count now. Runner on first base for Coral Coast, none out. And that is up and away for ball 2, strike 1. Confirmed there by Steve Darrington behind home plate. Thank you. That is up and away. Goes for the pick off. Oh, the ball got away.
Yeah.
from Leishy Harris there. It was a close call though. Well, good dive to get back in.
Definitely had a little bit of firepower behind that throw from Watson then.
And swing and fouled off. I believe that fills the count up here. Yeah, ball 3, strike 2 on the batter. And fouls that one off.
Probably a little out of the zone there.
I think I was about to say the same thing, but didn't want to take any chances,
No.
which is probably smart as a batter.
Yeah, if you can get some bat on it and you're not quite sure, get rid of it. Give yourself another go.
Better safe than sorry. She goes for the shortened up. Rockets that one straight back up the middle.
Nice hit there from Charlie Wager.
Good
now catcher.
Single out to centre field. Straight back past the glove thrown out there by Lucy Bennett. We're never really going to be able to get to that hit.
No, it's so hard to come out of that pitching motion into a fielding one.
Absolutely.
Finlay Allen.
Runners on 1 and 2. A little slow, a low outside. Just gets the very end of the bat on it and it rolls foul. Up and in, sucks it in and stays out of the way of that pitch. That is a 1-1 count now for the Gold Coast batter.
So Finlay's been finding the glove of Darcy a few times in this game.
That is outside of the zone for ball 2, strike 1. Pitch comes in. Oh, that's a
great
good
pitch.
Change of pace there from Lucy Bennett for the second strike, and batter just couldn't pull out of the swing in time. Great job there from Bennett. 2-2 now the count. That is over the zone for another ball.
Lucy looks like she's got a little bit of a thinking face on here on the pitching plate. Just needs to relax and just do what she does naturally.
That is up outside of the zone. That will be ball 4. And that is another base runner. That will load it up now for Coral Coast. Once again, a great opportunity for them to put a real dent in this narrow lead that Brisbane hold.
Number 9 batter Jasmine Wager, but we've just called time here.
As Brisbane come in to have a little chat.
Scotty Selwood out with his team.
I'll be looking to slow this game down a bit.
It does get quite warm on Diamond 1 here after the heat of a few games.
As everyone disperses back to their positions, we're ready to get underway here. Loaded bases, top of the 5th, none out. This is a fantastic opportunity for Coral Coast. I think a little bit of pressure will go a long way here for the Coral Coast team.
Yeah.
That is inside for ball 1.
So Jasmine Wager just eluding the second base's glove in the last at bat.
And that's a good piece. Gone foul up first baseline. Sounded good off the bat. And hits that. That's going deep in the left field. Tracks back. Oh, it's in and out of the glove. Unfortunate there for, is it Barrow out in the left field?
It is.
And that is 1 run in for Coral Coast. They reduce this lead to 4 now. She did well to check back that, and it was just in the glove. Looked like the glove flexed back a fair bit.
Yeah,
actually.
it did. I think just the weight of that ball has just pushed the glove backwards in her hand and it's rolled out.
Great effort there. But good job from Coral Coast here. They are not going away. They are not going to make this easy for Brisbane.
So Ash Ross,
And Ash Ross
into it again.
flips it over. That's a perfect hit from Ash Ross. Again, a single. And they're just doing this one base at a time. This is fantastic batting from Coral Coast. They are now within 3. So the tying run on first base and Ashley Ross here for Coral Coast.
I tell you what, Ashley today, that is 4 from 4.
Yeah, her bat
Safe
is
hits.
absolutely on fire. So we see a change for Scotty Selwood, bringing in a new pitcher. Is that Deleuze coming back in? Yeah, it looks like Deleuze is going to come back in. He's not going to put too much more pressure on his young Lucy Bennett pitcher. He'll go to a bit more experience in Emily Deleuze. Try and get this game shut down. This will be the last inning, so this will be the last chance for Coral Coast to tie or take the lead in this game. But with loaded bases and none out, every opportunity to do so. So Deleuze has finished her warm-up. She's got a tough job ahead of her here. The bats are running hot for Coral Coast. Loaded bases, none out.
Carly Law into bat.
Oh, she can't help herself.
Yeah, she did.
Enthusiasm personified there, but
Yeah.
can't pull out of that one. She knew it too, but that's okay. It's only the first strike.
So Carly yet to get a batting stat.
That is a good outside pitch there from Deleuze, and she jumps out to an 0-2 lead in this count already. Loaded bases, none out. And that is ripped off first baseline. Was that foul?
It was foul.
It was foul.
Yeah, outside of the wingspan of Alicia Harris there. But yeah, Carly Law so far, she's had a sack bunt, a walk and a rib tickler. So definitely looking to get into the batting stats in a nice way.
Something in her zone. Sack bunt was absolutely on the money.
Yeah.
And it goes for a little roller. It's a force at home, so smart play there from Watson behind the plate to get the lead runner. That is one out, but still loaded bases for Coral Coast, so it doesn't get any easier yet for Brisbane.
Grace Townsend finding the right field grass. It'd be very handy to put that ball behind these lead runners again.
Oh, she's looking for it there. It was a slow outside. Oh, a bit sloppy there from the catcher for Brisbane. Cleaned up though by Darcy at shortstop with no damage.
Yeah, I feel like Jasmine Wager had a little think about that for a second then, and then realised that Darcy had the ball in her hand and thought better of it. Big swing there.
Oh, she was going for the fences on that one.
Yep.
If that had connected, I think it was coming our way.
Yep. I hope you're ready to catch, because I'm not.
That was an excellent swing there from the Coral Coast batter. 1-1 the count though. And that has gone down the right-hand side again. It's going to land in foul. Great effort from Alicia Harris, but not quite able to glove it. That will be a foul ball. Ball 1, strike 2. And able to foul off that low outside nicely. That's been a great pitch from Deleuze all day so far.
Also looked like she backed a little bit of pace off on it at the same time.
I think she put so much rotation on that drop, it does slow up a little
slows
bit.
up.
Yeah. It's a very sharp drop at the end of that pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That was the change of pace. That's a great pitch there. 2 out, so Duluth really able to hold the pressure well.
Amelia Alford now looking to open her batting here in this game.
As we are now back live.
Apologies.
And punches back.
Great job from Duluth.
Duluth gets the out. So Duluth comes in with none out and loaded bases and is able to shut this game down. And that is game. So a great fight back there from Coral Coast. But in the end, Brisbane able to hold on. They are victorious 8-5. Thank you for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed this coverage. We still have one more game to go for you guys today. That game will be at 4 o'clock and it will be Coral Coast taking on Maryborough. We look forward to seeing you then.